Hi, and welcome to In Motion with Christina. In today's 35-minute class, we'll focus on full body strength and dynamic challenges to leave you feeling powerful and energized. We'll focus on activating the core, glutes, inner thighs, and much more. Just stay with it and keep moving. Let's get started. Meet me on the edge of the mat, feet parallel and hip distance apart. Inhale, bend your knees, fold forward, start to glide your arms up to the ceiling with rolling your spine back up to standing. Exhale, nod the head and roll down again through the spine. When you land, walk your hands out into a strong plank position. Begin to shift your weight forward and backwards. Forward and backwards, keeping your core engaged and spine long. This warms up your shoulders, wrists, and activate the deep core muscles. Think about the corset wrapping around your waist. On the final shift, lower your knees to the mat and ease back into shell stretch, allowing your hips to sink towards your heels and your arms to stretch forward. Gently rock side to side to release tension in the lower back and stretch into the glutes. From here, come into 4-point kneeling position. Shoulders over wrist and hips over knees. Inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone, curve the spine, flex the body. Inhale, exhale, untuck the tailbone and bone by bone, glide to a gentle arch. Inhale, exhale, draw your belly button in and up as if you're trying to scoop it. Exhale, glide to a gentle arch, elbows slightly bended. Inhale, exhale, imagine you pulling your belly button into your spine like a scared Halloween cat. Allow your breath to guide each movement as you gently mobilize the spine. And now, with your support, come to lay down position. Knees bent, feet flat and parallel, arms rest by your side. Now draw your arms up towards the sky and glide your fingertips up towards the ceiling, protraction, and then draw them down, retraction, all the way up and down. Glide them up as your shoulder blades lift away from the mat and down. This helps awaken and strengthen the muscles that support health, posture, and shoulder mobility. Retraction and once more, all the way up and down. Come to neutral position and draw your arms towards your head. Open the pose and circle half moon with your arms. And repeat. Allow your arms to circle out and around, opening wide and sweeping back to starting position. Move with control. Keep the ribs soft and connected as you move, encouraging mobility through the shoulder joint while maintaining stability through your core. Think about the corset wrapping around your waist. Arms are long and lengthened, stretching those arms as you move. Draw the half moon shape. Inhale once more. Open the pose and exhale, finish the half circle. When you finish, gently lower yourself onto your right side, legs bend comfortably at the knees. Feel your top hip gently reach away from your body, creating a space. Bring your arms together. Inhale, reaching the top arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, draw it diagonally. Eyeliner is following. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arm up to the sky and exhale, draw it diagonally. Feel the stretch, open the chest, hips are facing forward. Inhale there and exhale, close the book. Once more, inhale, working on the spinal rotation. Exhale, come diagonally. Here we're going to take extra inhale and exhale. With exhale, try to draw the arm a little bit lower. Feel that stretch, long and lengthen arm. Inhale there and exhale, come all the way down to starting position. Well done. With the support, come to the other side. Bending your legs the same way. Again, feel that top hip reach away, creating length through your side body. Arms come together in front. And we'll repeat the same movement. Inhale, reach the arm up to the ceiling. And exhale, draw your arm diagonally down, rotating your spine smoothly. Inhale and exhale, come back. Repeat. Inhale, draw your arm up to the sky, and exhale, carry on diagonally down, rotating your spine like painting a wide arc in the air. This exercise loosens tight muscles in the back, shoulders, and chest, reducing stiffness from sitting or repetitive motion. In your diagonal, we're going to inhale, exhale in your own time and try to stretch that diagonal and the lengthen arm a little bit lower so we feel the chest opening and the stretch. Inhale and exhale, come down. Well done. Slowly transitions onto your back, keeping your knees bent and feet flat with heels under your knees for solid support. Reach your arms gently behind your head, fingertips light, elbows wide, like wings soft and ready. Inhale, nod the head like you're slightly saying yes, and exhale, lift the head and chest off the mat. Inhale and exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, slowly engage your core. Imagine somebody's wrapping a corset around your waist. And lower. Inhale, nod the head. Exhale, lift. Keep your gaze towards your knees, neck long, and relax. And lower. Inhale, nod the head. Exhale, lift the head and chest off the mat. Look at the smiling knees. Inhale and exhale, lower. Inhale, slightly say yes, and exhale, lift. This exercise encourages proper alignment and neck support through mindful lifting. It also teaches coordination between breath and movement and improving Pilates flow. We're going to add on. Inhale, nod the head. Exhale, lift. Draw your arms next to the body and draw them back to your ears. Lengthen and back to your ears. Like you're trying to cover them because you don't want to listen to any distractions. Just your body and breath right now. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Open those elbows. Inhale and exhale, lower. Repeat. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen and bend. Lengthen and bend. This movement is not just about lifting, it's a graceful dance of coordination where your core takes center stage. So wrap the corset around your waist. Look at the knees. Open those elbows and lower. Inhale, nod the head. Exhale, lift. I promise this is the last series of exactly this lengthened and bended arms. Let your focus be on the connection between your breath, movement, and the quiet power building in your core. Open and lower. Inhale, nod the head. Exhale, lift the head and chest off the mat. Lengthen those arms, draw them towards your head, and open. Draw half circle. Inhale and exhale. Circle smoothly and mindfully, keeping the movement coming from your shoulders, not your momentum. Wrapping the corset around your waist. Imagine that you bought a small pair of jeans. You want to zip them, but you struggle a little bit. So you gently pull the belly button into your lower back, into your lower spine. Inhale, draw. And continue to the half moon. Inhale as the arms float up and out, and exhale. This exercise increases challenge to the abdominal muscles as they stabilize against dynamic arms. And exhale. Inhale, bring those arms towards the head, open and close. Stay on your back and imprint the spine, so gently press your lower back towards the mat. Bring your legs to the tabletop and glide your arms up to the ceiling. Tip your right toe down to the mat and lift. Tap your left toe down and lift. Core is engaged. Imagine wrapping the corset around your waist. Tipping and tapping. Keep alternating legs with control. Let the movement be light and precious, as if you're trying not to wake a sleeping cat lying under your foot. Inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale, tap and exhale, lift. Now lengthen the left arm and bring back to center. Right and back to the center. Reach towards the head and back to the center and alternate. Don't forget to breathe. Core is engaged. Wrap the corset around the waist. Feel it. This is great for coordination, for stability, and for balance. Tip in and tap in. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. And once more, inhale and exhale, not the head. Exhale, lift the head and chest off the mat. Extend the right leg to diagonal and draw back to center. Left leg and back to center. Long leg like a ballerina. Wrap the corset around the waist. Inhale and exhale, come back. Imagine that you're sending a message through your toes, stretching the line longer with every breath. This exercise challenges core control as the leg moves away from the center. And exhale, come back. 3 more. Keep going. Stay with it. Keep pushing. Feel that fire in your belly. Now, last one, we're going to add on arms. Sweep them wide, circle them towards your head. Lift, inch, and clap. Swap. Arms, come back higher and clap. So you're painting the air with your fingertips, big strokes, smooth and powerful. Think about the corset wrapping around that waist, feeling it and working on that core engagement, shoulders away from those ears, looking at the smile faces on your knees. As you clap, clap under your thigh like you catching a firefly. Quick, control, and playful. You got this. Inhale and exhale. Use your breath. Long, lengthen leg with pointed foot and clap. Release the effort. Gently bring your knees towards your chest. If it feels good, give yourself a little rock side to side, like a gentle massage for your spine. Place your feet back on the mat and bring your right leg in towards your body. Flex foot. You can gently bend and extend the knee to find your range. This stretch will support your range and control in the upcoming one leg circle. It also helps release tightness in the back of the leg. Now place your right leg into tabletop. Inhale, and with exhale, start to begin leg circle. So open and come all the way back to center. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you circle. Think about your left foot. Ground into the mat. This is your anchor. And now last one. Inhale, exhale. Now let's reverse. Inhale, cross that body, and exhale, bring it from outside back to center. Inhale and exhale. Think about the standing leg. This is your real support. Together with those arms, shoulders are relaxed, head and eyes are relaxed. Now put your both feet on the mat and let's stretch the left leg. Bend and extend the knee to find your range. Maybe you notice that one leg is more flexible than the other one. Our bodies aren't always perfect balance. One side is often a little stronger or more flexible than the other, and that's completely normal. Let's carry on. Bring that leg to tabletop. Inhale and exhale. Open the leg and circle back to center. Inhale, exhale. Think about the right leg, nice and grounded with great support. Pointed foot, shoulders away from ears. Inhale, exhale. Think about the cup of tea on your belly. It doesn't spill. And reverse. Inhale, cross, and exhale, circle back. Think of your pelvis like a bowl of water. Keep it still so you don't spill a drop. Also, increase the range of motion and fluidity in the hip joint. Inhale and exhale, come back to center. Put your foot down into the mat and rock and roll to seated position. Sit tall with your knees bent, feet flat on the mat. Place your hands on the inside of your thighs, shoulders away from ears. Inhale to lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, gently pull the belly button into the lower spine and create a C curve. Inhale at the bottom of your small roll back and exhale, roll back to seated position. Inhale, exhale, C curve like a hammock gently swinging back. Inhale and exhale, roll back. Inhale, exhale. Shoulders away from ears, elbows wide open. Inhale and exhale, come back. Now bring your arms in front of your body, lengthen. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to maintain, exhale to scoop through the belly and rise back to your tall seated position. Inhale, exhale, long and lengthen arms, wrapping the corset around your waist, zipping those small pair of jeans. Work on the core engagement, on the mobility and coordination. And we're gonna add on, inhale, exhale. Now gently lift the right leg off the mat to tabletop and lower. Left and lower. Inhale and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and exhale, lower. Alternate those legs. Nice tabletop, long, lengthened arms, shoulders away from those ears. Think about the corset wrapping around the waist. I know it's burning, but that's okay. That's why we're here to really engage that core muscles. This exercise encourages awareness of pelvic movement and spinal articulation. Inhale and exhale, roll back to seated position. We're going to add on. Inhale, exhale. Lift your right leg off the mat and lengthen up to the sky. Back to tabletop and lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, tabletop and exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, long leg. Really think about the corset wrapping around that waist. Nice and long leg, like a ballerina with pointed foot. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really think about the corset wrapping around that waist. Shoulders away from those ears. Inhale, exhale, come back to seated position. Inhale, exhale. We're going to add on. Lift the right leg off the floor, lengthen, twist to the right and come back to center and lower your right leg. Now lift the left, lengthen, twist to the left, come back to center and lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, twist and exhale, come back to center. Now imagine that your spine is like a wet towel. As you twist in, you squeeze in that water from the towel. Inhale and exhale, lift. Now twist and work on that obliques. Imagine the corset wrapping around the waist. Zip in the tight pair of jeans. Shoulders away from those ears. Nice and long and lengthened arms. Inhale to maintain, exhale, roll back to seated position. Well done, you guys. What a great half roll back series. Now, with support, come all the way down to lay down position. Extend your arms alongside your body. Reach your right leg up towards the ceiling, long and active, and left leg stays extended on the mat, grounded and strong. Inhale, exhale, open the right leg and start to draw a circle across the body and back to center. Inhale and exhale back to center. Imagine that your toe is a paintbrush. You're painting a circle on the ceiling with smooth and fluid strokes. Inhale, open and exhale across and come back to center. Your pelvis is a bowl of water. Try not to spill it as the leg moves. And reverse. Inhale, cross the body. Exhale, draw the beautiful circle. Wrap the corset around the waist. Your grounded leg is anchoring like a tree root, helping to stabilize the rest of the body. And swap the leg. Left leg. Inhale. And exhale, start to draw a beautiful circle. Cross the body. Inhale and exhale. Think of the lifted leg moving through thick air or honey. Control over speed. Inhale and exhale. Your hip stays level. Avoid rocking side to side. and reverse. Inhale, cross the body, and exhale, open. Inhale and exhale. Engage your abdominals to stabilize your pelvis and spine. Don't grip the shoulders, let them melt into the mat. Inhale, cross the body, and exhale, draw the beautiful circle. From your lying position, bend your knees and gently roll to one side using your hands to help you up. Come to a seated position, your legs are mat width apart. Bend your elbows and bring your hands on your shoulders. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, rotate your spine and twist. Inhale, come back. Exhale. Exhale, twist, and inhale, come back to center. Repeat slowly, moving like a breeze, gently twisting a tall tree, rooted but mobile. And inhale. Now lengthen those arms and repeat. Exhale, exhale. Inhale in the center. Exhale, exhale. Imagine your spine is a spiral staircase, gently rotating from the waist up. Exhale, exhale. Feet flexed. Let's change positions and gently roll onto your right side. Align your body in one long line. Keep your spine neutral. Place your left arm lightly on the mat in front of you for a little support. Let's begin. Gently lift your top leg, flex, and lower. Lift. Imagine you gliding your foot along an invisible wall behind you. Flex and lower. As you lower in your leg, imagine that you're moving it through, honey. Smooth, steady, and strong. Feel the side of your body working to support and stabilize you. Inhale, exhale, and lower. Keep the movement precise, like you're tracking a straight line in the air with your toes. We're gonna add on inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the top leg up to hip height, then lift the bottom leg to meet the top and lower both legs together with control. Imagine they land softly like feathers. You're lifting your legs out of the pool, smooth and precise, no splashing, no wobble. We're working on those obliques and deep abdominals to stabilize the torso. You're doing an amazing job. Your legs are long and active, stacked one over the other. Picture them as two arrows reaching out from your hips, full of energy but grounded. We're gonna add on inhale to prepare, zip the legs together, exhale, lift both legs off the mat a few inches. Stay long through the toes. Inhale and exhale, lower. Zip your legs together like one strong mermaid tail, lifting both legs in one smooth, elegant glide. Builds core stability in a lateral position. One more, and then we add on. Place your hand on the side of your body. Inhale, exhale, lift both legs off the mat together, as well as you lift your upper body in a gentle side crunch. Picture yourself in a wave, curving your body like a graceful crescent moon. The lift comes from the strength of your side body, not just swinging, but control and powerful. Lift your body and gently roll over to lay on your left side, setting up for the next left side series. Place your right arm lightly on the mat in front of your chest for support, like a little kickstand, helping you stay steady and balanced. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift, flex, and lower. Inhale, lift, flex, and lower. Think about the corset wrapping around the waist. Core is engaged. You are also engaging the inner thighs as you lower the top leg, as if you're moving it through, honey. Smooth, steady, and strong. As the leg lowers your inner thigh, control that downward movement like a brake system, gently resisting the gravity. We've got two more of the side leg lift series, and last one. And lower. We're gonna add on inhale, exhale, lift the top leg up hip height and lift the bottom leg to meet the top and lower. Keep your pelvis steady. Imagine the leg floating effortlessly. Both legs now hover in the air, connected like scissors. And lower. Imagine that both legs land softly like feathers. Lower both legs down together with control. And last one, then we're gonna add on So inhale to prepare, zip the legs together, exhale, lift both legs off the mat a few inches. Stay long through the toes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Zip your legs together like one strong mermaid tail, lifting both legs in one smooth, elegant glide. This exercise builds core stability in a lateral position, so wrap the corset around that waist. Let's add on lateral flexion. Inhale, exhale, lift both legs off the mat together, as well as you lift upper body in a gentle side crunch. Feel the curve from hip to rib as you lift. Think of a banana shape. Don't collapse into the waistline or push the ribs forward. Now slowly transitions onto your back. Set your feet hip distance apart, knees bent and arms long by your side, palms down. Feel your spine settle into the mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, gently tuck your tailbone and begin to roll your spine bone by bone into shoulder bridge. Inhale and exhale, roll back to laying down. Inhale, exhale. This movement helps to mobilize the spine, activate the glutes. We are going to set them on the fire. And also hamstrings and strengthen the posterior chain. Imagine peeling your spine off the mat like a string of pearls, one vertebra at a time. And we add on right leg and left leg to tabletop. Come to your shoulder bridge, lift your right leg off the mat and lower. Left and lower. Picture your pelvis as steady tray. Don't let it spill anything as you lift and switch legs. Inhale and exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale, lower. Really push those hips all the way up to the ceiling. We engage in those glute muscles. Lifting one leg challenges pelvic stability and core control. And we add in on. Now lift the leg to tabletop, extend all the way up to the ceiling, back to tabletop and lower. Change the leg, now the left. Long leg, pointed foot like a ballerina. Keep the hips level and still. Push them all the way up to the ceiling. And feel the gentle support of your feet and your arms. Really push it all the way up. Always push the opposite hip. Imagine lengthening the leg away like you're pressing your foot through thick air. And we've got two more. Really push those hips all the way up to the ceiling. You can do it. Work on the glutes. And last one. In your shoulder bridge, inhale, push, 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 and exhale, lower all the way to the mat. We're gonna add on, inhale, exhale, come to your shoulder bridge, lift your right foot, extend, and now with the flex, glide diagonally, point, come to the ceiling, tabletop, and lower, to the left, tabletop, extend with the flux, flex. Diagonally extend, tabletop and lower. Visualize your leg moving through water, slow, control and fluid. Your hips stay as still as balancing scale. Really push those hips all the way up to the ceiling and breathe. Nice flex to the diagonal, extend up to the ceiling, tabletop and lower. Inhale. Exhale, extend, flex, inhale, exhale, glide all the way up to the ceiling and lower. Corset is wrapping around that waist. Imagine the small pair of jeans zipping and gently pulling the belly button into the lower spine. Inhale in a shoulder bridge and exhale, lower. Well done. Bring your knees to the chest and wobble from one side to another one. Now rock and roll to seated position. And let's set the upper body on fire. Come to 4-point kneeling position, hands under shoulders. Engage in your core. Everything is gently lifted. Inhale, push down. Exhale, push up. Inhale and exhale, push up. Keeping your elbows close to your ribs. No side wings. Inhale and exhale, press back up. Strong and controlled. Imagine giving the mat a kiss as you lower forward and feel your shoulder blades gently kiss behind you. Now sweep your right leg forward and then gently glide it behind your body. Let's carry on. Inhale and exhale. Keep your body centered. Avoid shifting your weight or swing it side to side. Inhale down and exhale, push. Inhale and exhale. Now let's change those legs. So left swing and glide behind your body. Inhale and exhale. Stay steady through the core. No cheating. This move is all about control, coordination, and precision. Inhale down and exhale up. Think about those elbows close to your ribs and lower. Now let's take it further. Swing your right leg forward and flex through the spine. Imagine you curling in to kiss your knee and then glide a leg behind you. Push down with tiny pulses. Just inch down and up. Keep the elbows hugging in. The core lifted. We've got 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Push all the way up. Then change legs. Swing the left leg, kiss the knee, and glide the leg behind you. Let's go. 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't give up on me. 6, 5. Breathe. 4, 3. You can do it. 2, 1. And push all the way up. Great, well done. Now come with your support all the way into lay down position. Legs bended, arms alongside of the body. We're gonna do some 100th challenge. Bring your legs to the tabletop. Inhale, not the head. Exhale, lift the head and chest off the mat. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're doing so great. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. Core is engaged. If you want, you can lengthen those legs, but keep the position and spine imprinted. Shoulders away from the ears, looking at the knees, the smiling knees. Breathe. You are nearly there. Keep going. Keep strong. Keep pulsing. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Bring your knees to the chest to stretch that lower back. Wobble from one side. Now rock and roll to seated position and transition to squat. Heels are slightly lifted off the mat. Relax the head. Inhale. Exhale. Push the heels to the mat and bring the sitting bones all the way up to the ceiling. You can hold on your elbows and wobble from one side to another. If you want, you can choose either bended legs or lengthen. Now walk forward and come to downwards dog. Start to lift your heels off the mat to stretch the toes, calves, and soles. Now come to downwards dog and bring your right leg forward to pigeon stretch. Long left leg. Inhale, and with exhale, glide and slide on the mat. This exercise is great for your hip flexors. Inhale and exhale. Now come back and bring your left leg towards you. It's gonna be a little bit painful, but stretch that thigh. And bring it back to mat through the plank. Bring the left foot on the mat and lower. Breathe. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale, exhale, come back and bring the right leg towards your body. Breathe. I know it's hurting, but this is a great stretch for you. Trust me. Come back through the plank and come to sitting with crossed leg. Take the left leg and then put it on your thigh. Inhale and exhale, roll to the center all the way down to the mat. Relax. This way, you're thanking your body for today's hard work. Inhale, exhale, come back and swap the legs. Inhale and exhale, roll all the way down. Thanking your body for the hard job with this beautiful stretch. Inhale and exhale, come back. Inhale, exhale, glide your left arm up and over to the side. Now glide the arm diagonally behind you and close in front of you. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. Imagine that your arm is like a book, opening that book and closing. Come to the center, inhale, exhale, to the left. Inhale, exhale, open and close. This exercise is great for opening your chest. Feel the stretch in your arms. Both sitting bones are on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center, inhale and exhale. Now open your legs and then bring your body towards the left one. Flex foot. This stretch is great for stretching your hamstrings. Breathe. And grab the toes and lift them off the mat. Lengthen leg and change. Glide towards the right leg. Stretch that leg. Did I say stretch the leg? I meant stretch the foot. Do you also have those days when speaking feels like a workout? Same. And lift. Come to cross-leg position. Inhale, glide your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Touch the sky. Exhale, cross your arm in front of your body. And once more, inhale and exhale, lower. Thank you for today's class. If you enjoyed it, press the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.